You may ask how I got myself into that situation. If you want an answer, I suggest you watch the video. Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of our Minecraft series. I recommend grab a snack and enjoy. Okay guys, in today's episode we are going to complete the first floor of our house because as you can see it is quite incomplete. So we are going to explore our Minecraft world to search for some spruce wood. We'll call this mission Mission Spruce. Alright, now let's set our spawn and start our adventure. But before we do that, let's gather some food. Some salmon, some sheep, some cows, everything we see. Except of this horse. He's chilling. Now it looks like we encountered a pillager outpost. Let's see what it has to offer us. Seriously, I climbed all these stairs just for this loot? Well, at least there is a goat farm in that loot. I suggest we should hear how it sounds. Okay, not bad. I am sorry if you found that cringe, but I thought it was funny, so I put it here. Anyway, let's check that village that I just found. I set my spawn just in case. Awesome! 5 iron! Actually, it was more, because I found some iron near that village, so I mined it. This lectern and those bookshelves will come very handy for my house. After that, as I jumped in the water, I mined my first ever lapis. After that quick swim, I came back to land, where I found a jungle, so I mined some jungle wood and collected some jungle saplings. But right after that, I spotted a dark oak forest, so I went there to collect some saplings of that tree too. Alright, enough with the breaks. Let's focus to our mission. Find that spruce biome. As I was searching, I stumbled across another village. Unfortunately, there was no loot in that village, but at least I found a wolf, so I decided to tame it and make him my friend. As I was killing some animals for food, I looked at the view, and as I was right next with my best friend, I decided to take it a screenshot. Anyway, Right after that, I finally found what I have been looking for, a spruce forest. So I ignored my very low HP and I mined the wood and collected some saplings so I could take them home. Unfortunately, for anyone wondering what happened to my wolf and to my hearts, a creeper almost killed me, but unfortunately the wolf didn't make it. I also found some berries while I was there, which was also a nice thing to collect. Anyway, right after that, I finally decided to head to my house, where the journey was very, very long, but at least the landscape around me was very good. Not this specific one, but this. And after a couple of minutes, I finally came across some familiar places, like the pillager outpost that I discovered in the beginning of the episode, which meant that my house was near. When I finally headed home, I put the iron for smelting, eating a couple of apples and rearranging my items in my chests. Then I placed my first spruce sapling, and when the first spruce tree grew, I finally decided to build the first floor of my house. But as you might think that the episode has come to an end, you are wrong. Well, I haven't really found any diamonds yet, so I decided to go for some mining. So I grabbed my stuff, some food, and headed to the mines. Because, as Jack Black said in the Minecraft movie trailer, every Minecraft kid yearns for the mines. You are lucky that I didn't put the meme there. Now I will show you the zombie spawner that I found before. Perhaps I will make a farm there one day, but I'm not sure. Anyway, just watch me mine the ores. And when I say ores, I mostly mean iron, because this is the only ore that I have been finding this far. So I did the only logical thing and headed towards the deeper caves, where I found my first pieces of redstone, and then some deep slate. Hey guys, check this out! I found a mine shaft. I really hope we find some good loot here. But before we do that, let's mine some wood because I forgot to bring a crafting table here with me. And as I was discovering the cave that was under me, I found some diamonds. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit excited when I found diamonds. But before we do that, let's craft another pickaxe, because my old one broke. And as I was waiting for the iron to smelt, I decided to grab a stack of rails, because rails always come in handy, especially when you want to transport villagers. And by accident, I found more diamonds. Seriously, by the moment I find diamonds, I don't have an iron pickaxe with me. And I told you that I came prepared. Silly me. I spotted that minecart, but a creeper was guarding it. Man, I was hoping to find some golden apples in that chest. Anyway, let's check about that iron. Has it been smelted? Well, not all the iron has been smelted, but at least I had enough to make a pickaxe and some armor, so I could have a little bit of protection. But before we mine the diamonds, let's check if there are more under those. But there were not any other diamonds, but only some gold. So I mined the gold and I mined the diamonds. I mined the first one and then the second, which had much more diamonds behind it. Oh, guys, please remember, when you find one diamond, always dig around it. And as I was exploring that mineshaft, I stumbled across, by accident, those diamonds. See guys, I told you, always dig around diamonds. You might never know how much diamonds are hiding behind one piece of deep slate. Then I found a cave spider spawner where I nearly died. But I made sure to destroy the spawner. Now let's see how many materials have we gathered. 9 diamonds. Not bad. And as I was mining some redstone, I discovered another section of that mineshaft. The loot was kinda disappointing, but Fire Aspect book is kinda okay. Another dead end. As you might notice, every time I leave a section that I don't want to come back after, I remove the torches so I can remember my way that I started without getting lost. Anyway, enough with the lecture. Look, those diamonds that I found. But because they were around tough, that meant that there was only one. After collecting some food and then mining some iron, I got jump scared by a zombie. But hopefully, I managed to defeat him easily. And so I got back to work. The reason I'm showing you this clip is because I didn't spot it at the time, but I spotted it in the recording, I found some floating rails. Did you see it? After that, I spotted some diamonds over there, but the skeleton was guarding them, so I had to find another way to reach them. Luckily, in this spot, there were so many diamonds. With all of those and those that I collected before, I can possibly make a full diamond armor set. And some tools maybe, if I find more on my way home. At that time, I wish I had Fortune 3 in my pickaxe. After I had enough diamonds, I decided to go on my way home, where I spotted some iron and I got attacked by an Enderman and nearly got killed. You can see how stressed I am because I accidentally hit him with my pickaxe. But you know me, always in the end, I end up victorious. But I didn't have any food left, so I did the only logical thing and mined straight up, where luckily I found a way to the surface. Again, at this spot, I'm only half a heart with no food. I have to be extra careful in this one. I know that I'm not in hardcore mode, but still, I don't want to die. So I killed some fish that they were nearby. Luckily, those fish were enough so I could heal some. I collected some more because I didn't want to be with no food. I also found some melons on my way home, which reminded me of the YouTuber named Wodzy. He's an Australian YouTuber who was an unbelievable Minecraft player a couple of years back, and he got an insane melon farm. Anyway, enough with the nostalgia. I put the iron that I collected in my furnaces and the gold, and after that I quickly rearranged my items in my chests, where I turned all the ores that I found into blocks so I could store them more easily. I took the diamonds that I had and a couple of sticks, but before I could craft my first diamond pickaxe, I collected the iron that I found and turned them into blocks. And I crafted a diamond chestplate and some diamond leggings. I took the rest of the diamonds that I had and crafted a helmet and some boots. I took off the armor that I had and put on the new one. Check this hot stuff. Anyway, with all the iron that I collected, I placed all the blackstone that I wanted for the floor. And also, with all the stone and redstone that I collected, I built the second floor of my house, or the ceiling of the first floor, whatever you want to call it. When I told you the redstone that I collected. I made the redstone that I collected and some wood because I needed to craft some note blocks. And when I done with the ceiling, I went down for mining so I could gather some more diamonds so I could craft all the tools that I needed, like a pickaxe, a sword, an axe, or whatever else I wanted. I even crafted a shovel and a hoe. A hoe is always a good friend. Let me for a second to fix my inventory and check me out. Then I went down in a cave so I could gather all the obsidian that I needed to craft another portal. But that's for another episode. Actually, not in another episode, the next episode. So, remember, in 3 weeks from now, next episode will come out and we're going to the Nether. Prepare yourselves. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. That was a really fun activity to do and I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys had fun watching me play this beautiful game and I want to hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye everyone.